Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's not Saturday morning, it's Friday night.
This is weird. Why
Yeah.
am I here right now? I'm so confused.
It's not April Fool's, yeah.
Oh, wait, it is April Fool's.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We were going to intro into the Can of
we are really
Dave
here?
cast today, but
Am I real?
we are here. But the reason why we are going live tonight instead of tomorrow morning is because tomorrow is Hash Bash. Talked about on TikTok Tuesday, history of Hash Bash. But we will be in Ann Arbor, and we plan on getting out there very early. Right? I'm assuming like 9 we'll probably be up there at least.
Yeah.
Which is not too early. I mean, it's early because I'm going to be starting early.
Well, we're going to be there all day. That's why it's early. It's because it's about to be like a 10-hour day outside, which will be fun, man. But
looking forward to it.
Yeah, shout out Ryan. Appreciate the compliment on the track. That's my track, actually, that I haven't put out yet. It's coming out on 420. Squad Records. Yo.
Stay tuned.
Yep.
Smoke
so
weed
what are y'all
until you
smoking
die.
on? What are you dabbing on tonight? I'm not used to streaming at night, so this is. I mean, on Fridays, it's super weird.
It is. You know, usually I'm chilling,
What's up, Nick? What's going on, fam?
just relaxing on my Fridays usually, but this week's been a little chaotic, man. We are actually going to be smoking. We got a pre-roll. We actually reviewed it on the episode this week, the Iverson. So we're going to be starting off.
That's right. You still got the pre-roll.
Yeah, I never
man,
smoked
that
it.
dude's been holding out over here.
No.
Oh snap, man, that's messed up. That's messed up.
I think we were going to smoke it Tuesday, but then I think we were just hitting dabs the whole time. We each rolled up. We each had our own.
I see no problem with this.
No, true. I mean, like I said, that puff co's got me dabbing all the time. So
I'm excited for tomorrow. Obviously, we're talking. I mean, Hash Bash, Monroe Street Fair. If you're from Michigan, there's a lot going on tomorrow in Ann Arbor. Highly suggest getting out there. Noon at the Diag. So when Hash Bash, I would say, like, is official.
yeah, but I'd be
Monroe
there
is from 10 to
like
6. Yeah, I mean, parking, everything's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And then Hash Bash Cup is starting tonight. So.
And I believe I'm not 100%, but I thought I saw that Michigan football spring games going on too. So that's gonna be you'll have if that is, that's even more traffic in the area too. So it's gonna be pretty packed, like you were just saying. So you're gonna want to get there early. That's the reason why we want to get there a little bit early as well too.
Yeah. Eating pineapple gummies. Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's nice.
That sounds pretty good. Actually, speaking of pineapple, we got pineapple Fanta cookie right here.
Yeah.
If you didn't check it, Groovy just posted something on our Instagram. Pretty cool time lapse. We'll be having some pre-rolls of that tomorrow. So come meet up with us. We'll smoke one. We're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest. This week's just been so long.
Oh, it's been crazy, and I feel like it's only just begun.
Well, you even got a show tomorrow night, too, after Hash Bash, so it's like just nonstop. Like, it's going to be like...
Yeah.
Groovy on Sunday. Man. Groovy on Sunday is just going to be like...
Dude, I'm going to be up. I'm waking up tomorrow at like 6 or 7, depending on whatever time we end up locking in, and then I'm going to bed at probably like 2 in the morning on Sunday. That's why I'm hoping to sneak a power nap in between. So
good luck.
I can get out of Ann Arbor and I'm talking like a 40-minute nap. I'm not talking like a whole slumber, but
good
anything
luck,
relax.
Fam. Good luck. I hope you can. I hope you can.
Yeah.
Groovy's like, I need another large coffee.
Dude, another. I'm gonna have like 5 minutes. Why is Groovy pissing all the time? Because he's had like 8 coffees. Dude, it's 11.
He should be good.
Whatever. Who cares? I need it. I'm gonna need it.
Where's your show at?
Electricity tomorrow night. We're taking over the Mojo Room. It's free before 11. So if you're like, in the area and you're after Hash Bash, or if you're not heading out to Hash Bash and you're in the Pontiac area, it's free before 11. I don't even think it opens up till 9. So Hash Bash festivities really are over by like when Monroe does. Well, Hash Bash Cup goes till what? 8 or it goes all night.
That's
I guess.
At the hotel, yeah.
Yeah, but it's pay to get in. Then but I know they're doing their award show. I think tomorrow, where today is more of like the expo style. This tastes pretty good too. I like this.
Mm-hmm.
So again, like I said, it all depends on what you want to spend and what you want to do tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff going on everywhere. Different vendors. You got caregivers in the hotel. It's a vibe for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing
What's up, Cujo?
Everybody out there at Hash Bash. It's gonna be Monroe Street Fair, because I don't think last time when we were out there we didn't go in 19. I think we just hit the Hash Bash, like Diag.
We weren't there like all day. Well, we were there for like 3-4 hours, but I think that was it. It was like a half day though. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's gonna be a full day.
Yeah, because I think we got there around 11. We were out there before the speakers started talking, because we walked where we talked. We were around where all the speakers are, because we got photos that we were talking about on the IG from way back when, a couple years ago.
Yep. There's just so much going on tomorrow in Ann Arbor. Like, how many people do you think are gonna be there?
A couple thousand.
And always let us know what you're dabbing on in the comments, or smoking. I guess I should say smoking, but I'm assuming people are dabbing.
Yeah, I would say so.
Let us know what you're dabbing on, smoking on throughout the episode. We always love to hear new genetics or different genetics. This hash oil line's pretty thick on this. It tastes good too, though.
Yeah, shockingly, it's not bad for pre-roll. Obviously, the flower.
Ryan's smoking on some Gemini by Lemonati. Oh, that's what's up. We've had some
cool.
Lemonati's great, yeah. They said the small batch, we like them a lot. And yeah, I'm planning on hitting up the Diag and the after party at 7. Oh, there's after parties everywhere. I know Winewood, one of our sponsors, is doing like a little after party, like chill session. I think it's like 7 to 10 or something at the Dispo. If you're in Ann Arbor tomorrow, please go get your hash from Winewood and say Micannacast. If you haven't been there, you get 35% off.
Mm-hmm.
If you have been there, Eric's always good. So I don't know exactly what to do, but Eric's the dude. So, and then you also get their hash. They used to have they had peyote cookies hash. They've got different types of hash, but so I'm definitely gonna I saved some of the skunky hash, and I'm gonna be rolling that up tomorrow. I'm getting my hash on right in the morning. So what after party you going to?
We're getting our hash on in the morning.
Oh yeah. Well,
if you're getting your hash on in the morning,
that's why. Well, I did save that Nug. Nug's gone now, but I got some. What's that stuff called? The Baker's Dozen. That stuff smokes real good.
Yeah. Here you go. I'll bring some hash as well too, so we'll have some little hashies.
Oh yeah, I feel like we have to. You can't not smoke hash.
Nah, yeah, you gotta have some type of hash. I would like some type of hash, right? You bring the Puffco?
I don't know. I feel like I want to though.
I know there's gonna be a point where we're gonna be like, oh man, we should have had the Puffco. So maybe I bring it. Maybe I don't.
I mean, we might end up with it. I mean, I don't know.
I think we might.
I feel like how we not? What you smoking on, Cujo?
Yeah, right. How could we not have it? Especially because if people got hash rosin, there's hash rosin.
Well, yeah, I know. That's another thing. I'm thinking if we run into any people out there that we can get some rosin off of or I'm gonna want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see. With the backpacks, how much we can fit in and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. We're just excited to meet people. We hope to see you there. We hope to see everyone there. Because honestly, like, it's gonna be a fun time. Just a whole day of just networking and talking and really, dude, I just love the energy. I'm telling you, there's something so positive about the vibes there. Like, I mean, even when I first went, I didn't even know there was Monroe Street Fair going on. I didn't know there's all these other things going on. Like, now we know we're more in the community. But when I first went, I mean, I was just chilling. I just went and blazed, and it was fun. And it was a cool vibe because I was like, wow, I mean, they can't arrest us all, but I guess they could. But I was just like, well, I don't know. It was weird, But now it's like I'm going there with full confidence, pride, like, it's weed. Like, you'd have to be really doing something messed up to get arrested tomorrow. Like, it wouldn't have to do with weed. It'd have to do with something else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm excited.
Yeah, I just wouldn't be walking around smoking carelessly. That's about it, right? Like, when you're in the Diag area, everyone's there smoking weed. You're probably
That's what I'm
good.
talking about.
Like, if you're just walking around the streets, yeah, you might.
I mean, don't just be like taking dabs in the middle of the street.
I don't think they would do anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't think so.
T-Dub says he's got a unicorn mini that he's gonna bring smaller than the Puffco. What?
Whoa. Okay.
Yo, we better. Oh, well, you're gonna be there. Hell yeah, T-Dub. And if you hit Winewood, I already said that. I just let us know because that's we'll be up there for a little while, and then.
Well, dude, we're having cars.
I just want to meet up with people.
Man.
That's all. I was just T-Dub hit us up because I just want to meet up with everybody if we can, and anyone, Ryan, if you want to blaze up, we'll try to. I'm putting concentrate at the top of a full bowl. Ooh, that's a good way to smoke it. Is putting a concentrate on a top of a bowl a good way to smoke? I would actually say if you're gonna smoke a concentrate. I think it'd probably be easier to drop in the middle, kind of like how you would do hash or keef, like so it's more like a sandwich. So that way, when it burns, it'd burn normal bowl, but then in the middle, it would kind of get that oil buildup. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Have you? Joints, yeah.
Is Winewood a lounge too? I don't know. It's not a lounge, no, but they are having some type of after thing. I don't know if it's at Winewood or if it's at the who they do Earth Remedies across the street. They might be doing some stuff together because I saw a little after party. So, but no, it's actually just it's Ann Arbor's first micro business. So, and yeah, I know we'll run into each other, T-Dub, for sure, because we're going to run into everyone. Like I have my phone charger. We got to get those like extra battery things.
Already
just
charged.
ready to go.
It's in the backpack.
It's already charged. Look at Can Dave. Can Dave's been ready. I mean, we rolled up. I'll
probably have anxiety. Like,
we rolled up like 30-something joints already, so we're like ready
39.
to go. Probably be giving them out, smoking them, mix or whatever. Who cares? We're just gonna be chilling. So.
We'll have more than that though.
Yeah, we'll have some stickers. We'll have some cards with all of our discount codes. I'm so excited. This is gonna be such a fun networking event. Because we're meeting people who just smoked a bud like us, and we're meeting people in the community. We're meeting advocates like. Hopefully we get to see John Sinclair, to see Mr. Hashbash again. Like, you get to see the full evolution of like where cannabis came from to where it is, at this event. Like you said to me, man, there hasn't been a cannabis event that was, the medical caregiver market, the legal market, and everyone just getting high all in one place, like since 2019. So it's gonna be popping.
Yeah, and it's not supposed to rain until like later in the evening, so it'll be nice all day. I mean, it'll be a little chilly.
Knock on wood. My dog's like, what the hell? I saw the joint prep on IG. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, we were just like, we might as well record this if we're going to do this. In like 20 seconds. We're like, why did it not take 20 seconds?
No. It was pretty quick, though, honestly.
No, it was fun. It was more fun just to roll it up. Like, who cares, man? It's going to be fun. Honestly, like, that's our plan,
Yeah, did you, we'll go back into the hash bash here in a minute, but I want to talk about, you saw the House pass that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. That's a good point.
What was it? The bill to federally decriminalize marijuana?
Yeah, I mean, so
that happened today.
Okay.
It didn't even pass by that much. Like it was
So
224 to 204.
But it wasn't like last time with I was just too excited because like, dude, this happened before.
Yeah, the Moore Act a couple years ago.
Right.
And we were just looking at
literally a year or two ago because it came up on the restore. Yeah, or whatever. So I don't know, man. Like I'm excited. Yeah, it could be good, but we still have 2 more layers of people or things to get through, right? So it's like, just like
I don't think that goes past the Senate.
You don't think so?
No.
I think it could.
No.
I really do think with Amazon and all these big companies having lobbyists, dude, I don't think the statistics I think statistics are too far to see what's going on right now because statistics aren't going to be like day to day.
Nah. The House, like I said, man, the House only passed it by 20 votes. It's not like it was like...
Unanimous.
Well, even I would expect it at least be 50, 60 votes, like blow it out the water. Like if we expect times to be turning within cannabis, obviously everyone wants their own agenda and everyone's writing their own bill for decriminalization. Because then don't we have Chuck Schumer, or is this Chuck Schumer's bill? I don't think this is, right. This isn't Chuck Schumer's bill because he had that other bill that was supposed to decriminalize stuff and that hasn't gone anywhere. No, this bill's sponsored by Jerry Nadler.
I was say I don't think it was Schumer.
So like I don't know.
My
hope's not up. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. I honestly think it'll probably just get stalled in the Senate. And even if the Senate passes it, I don't even trust Biden to honestly sign off on it because he hasn't done anything really for cannabis.
Well, I think Biden is not gonna do anything unless he's told what to do. Like really, just like any president. So it's like
he's not gonna do anything with it. I just don't see it happening.
Well, you seem skeptical on the Senate to alone. I think the Senate could happen, but then the Biden's where I start to get okay. Yeah, sorry. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
He's chiefing the joint over there.
I'm like he's like, can I have the weed? I was like, oh yeah, my bad, dog.
He's like, I like it.
Just out of it, dude. We've been smoking, this whole night and prepping shit and getting everything ready. So we've been smoking. That's why this stream we're just gonna send it and have some fun with it.
Yeah, Usually you guys see us like Tuesday, and it's like, oh wow, we're only 2 days in the week.
Now, but I'm mentally prepped for that. Like I'm used to that, right? This Friday is like, especially because this week's been crazy, and then, I know you were nonstop till you got here, so day's been nonstop all day. And if you don't know, Canada Dave gets up at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I know. I go to bed at like midnight. Get up at 2. No I'm kidding.
No, no, you do. Well, you get up at like 5, man.
Yeah,
it's nuts. 4:30 sometimes. I'm like, bro, why are you up? Why are you up right now?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah, Ryan's first hash bash, dude. That's exciting.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And
you'll enjoy it, man. You'll enjoy it. It'll be a good time.
Yeah, I really do. I mean, my first hash bash was, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it was like exciting. I mean, and I was paranoid a little bit because my first hash bash, it was still, in that gray area, I didn't go when it was just pre-medical or anything. So I only went when it was that gray area where it was legal medically, but it wasn't really legal. I don't know. It was that weird area.
Yeah.
So.
See, I agree with what T-Dub's saying. He's like, I don't get excited about federal legalization anymore. The thought is nice, but doesn't seem realistic. Yes, yeah, I just don't think they're ready for it. Like the borders, opening it up, the production. I honestly don't think America decriminalize it would be great because then the states can make their choice at that point.
Yeah.
If they want to legalize it, you can take it off Scheduled 1, which is obviously needs to be off already, and that goes with groovy decrim, and then we'll probably get safe banking at that point too.
I'll say it till I'm dead.
So it'd be nice, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like I was pretty pumped looking at the video.
It's always exciting to see it, though. It's always, to me.
It is.
I do
100%.
feel you, T-Dub. I do feel you, dude. But sometimes I still am gonna be hopeful because at the end of the day, it's gonna happen eventually. And I just feel like. Yeah. No, if not now, maybe the next time. Because when you start getting all these money bags behind it, you know what I mean? Like Amazon or God, it's the only one I keep saying. But I remember we talked about others.
Yeah, but I think Apple was going into it.
Apple, but either way, the thing, dude, that's so many people. That affects so many states. That affects all of our import-export. That affects things that are our supply chain. So all you do is let the people that want to smoke some weed get a job. It shouldn't even be holding people back in legal states as is.
But Amazon just wants to do it so they can distribute it and make more money. And then they'll probably grow weed. That's the thing, too, that's scary, is once you open it up, you're going to have... People will buy it, dude. People buy basic everything. That's why you have the Dollar General. Everything's $1.50, and it's still open, and they still open stores because people are gonna buy it. like that's what's going to happen. I think once everything goes that way, you're going to have all the companies with major money. They're going to want to have investors that are just going to invest in the cannabis game. And then that's going to push.
My love flower.
That might push away some of the smaller businesses, and that's why you got to focus on building the brand right now in the industry. And that's why I think a lot of the companies mess up here. Is you're not building a brand. You need to build that brand, connect to the consumers, so then you can have the longevity to stay in the cannabis industry. Because eventually, you see a lot of these companies that come in and they rack up these licenses and they rack up these retail shops. Look at Mad Men. Like they came in with so much money, their stock options were through the roof, and then they just completely dropped down because it's coming in with tons of money. You don't know much love for the plant. You're just in it for the dollars, and it shows because you're just trying to do a basic cannabis shop, and eventually people aren't going to buy your product because the quality's gone. Like at that point, in my opinion, and I don't know where I'm going on this tangent, but brand. I think brand's gonna be huge, especially brand's gonna be big when decriminalization happens, because you are gonna have these big businesses that are gonna come in and want to get into it.
It's just like every other industry. Branding is important.
Marlboro, Newport, who's is it Philip Morris? Who's cigarettes? No,
I don't know.
But who's ever the main top business in that enterprise or whatever, they're going to want to get into cannabis. Like, you're going to have to build a brand to be able to sustain and be able to stay alive when all these corporate cannabis companies come into play when decriminalization or legalization happens.
Yeah. I mean, it's just such a weird thing to like not be excited about decrim when all I talk about is decrim and safe banking. You know what I mean? So I personally can't not get excited. Am I going to be let down? Seems like it, but I hope not, right? You know what I mean? Saying, I know you're very much, Canada Day's over like canological right now. So I get it. Like you're probably right. You do the research, but I'm just sitting here being over like, come on, it's about damn time. Like, let's get it.
It is about damn time, but like you want to make sure that a lot of the people that have been, I don't know, I think people that have been in the industry that should have a chance to get a license. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It's just because so much stuff's happened with this plant and so much negativity, so much bad propaganda. Like going to Hash Bash, 2 joints,
Oh yeah, like John Sinclair,
yeah. And nowadays you're caught with like a couple ounces, and still same thing can happen in some states. In other states, it's perfectly legal. Like here in Michigan, it's perfectly legal. So
yeah,
cannabis industry just wild.
Well, see, perfectly legal is also kind of a weird phrase in my opinion, because if you think about perfectly legal, that means it's legal. It's not even. I think Michigan, sometimes we kind of have this like blindsided, or we have this rose-covered glasses, because our industry is pretty sweet here. We got a lot of a decent amount of companies that are good. We've got pretty good rights in relative terms. Like, we really do. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe not like all the way there yet, but like, because like, sure, we like to smoke outside like New York, or we like to have it smell not be probable cause like Chicago.
That'd be key.
Or Illinois. But so it's not perfect yet. But it is a lot better when you hear about things like New Jersey. You know what I mean? So that's why when I hear legal, it's like still a really weird word because it's legal-ish. Because it depends on where you go and what city and what place, It's not like I can go pick up a pack of cigarettes or like a fifth of booze anywhere. Literally anywhere in America. I mean, there are certain dry cities, but not many. But like cannabis is very specific. You got to know your areas. Like, we know Ann Arbor is cool with cannabis. Like, we know... Detroit, you probably won't get arrested. You know what I mean? Like, certain areas, like, that's just Michigan's perspective, but.
Well, yeah, I mean, you probably smoke outdoors in some of those areas too, and you'd be fine.
You know what I mean?
I mean, most of Michigan, I'd say you're pretty much good now. Besides some cities, like, I wouldn't name them, but.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, the ones that still haven't even opted in or even talk about.
Well, remember we just talked about how much money, millions of dollars, was given out to all those states. Like, like opting in probably seems sweet right now, especially cities like Centerline or like, that are about to pay out. They're like, man, we're tiny.
They're banking.
You know what I mean? They're banking.
They're opening up another dispo.
Yeah, they're like, bring it in. How much space can we fit in all these industrial areas? Like, they're probably the ones going like that 100-foot rule or whatever, 200 feet rule. They're probably like, no, No, put them next to each other, butt them up to each other. I mean,
we love the competition.
Literally, there's this place in Centerline where if you go, it's like by Nirvana and Levels. It's like Levels, Nirvana, and the new one's 8th Street. It's like opening up, and they're all like in the same shop. It's like all that's there. I'm like, wow.
Love it.
I
Bring
mean,
it on.
Probably those places are probably competing like crazy, but.
That's good for the consumer because they're hopefully getting good deals.
If the Senate passes and Joe Biden passes, then this would just be normal. We wouldn't be like, so it's gonna take time. Like it is. What's up, Tokes with Stacy?
Yeah, that's why I think it's just I think they're gonna stall it or just not gonna pass. They have so much other stuff they're worrying about. Like
it's already COVID and the war.
Yeah, that inflation here in America, midterm elections, like. So there's a lot of stuff happening right now, and I just don't think the cannabis is gonna be number one on the radar. It's cool to see them pass this, but like I said, dude, there's so many.
And T-Dub did verify that was Philip Morris, by the way.
Oh, nice, cool.
And Ryan says, yeah, the first 2 dispensaries that opened in Oxford and Lake Orion were big corporate weed businesses in America. Okay, yeah. I mean, they tend to be the big ones at first. They always tend to be those at first, and that's why sometimes, like when we talk to these rural areas. Or hear from people that are living in kind of more in, I don't want to say the sticks, but like more up north Michigan, right? They can only go to so many dispos up there, right? If you happen to be nearby Humblebee, sure. But if you're stuck with corporate cannabis and like you don't grow that good a bud personally, then like you're gonna go to the dispo. And then if you're stuck buying that shit, it's like you're stuck, right? And that's kind of the problem. Like that's why I love micro businesses, like Ann Arbor, like Winewood, because it's like that opens up. I mean, we talked to Craven, too.
Yeah, but that doesn't help anyone that's up north, though, because only that product's down there,
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing that sucks, too, about that. That's the one thing the micro business love it, but you can't distribute it anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, once more events start happening and stuff again, they can distribute there. And now that consumption lounges, they can sell there. Like, there's things they can do. It's just that the law hasn't fully opened yet. Like, right? Like, the wine, like, not the Winewood, the micro business idea is great when the full pitcher's open because they have, eventually they'll have their own thing. But right now, like as laws change, it's still kind of when you only have 50% of the pitcher open, and they see mostly the right side and they say the left side's covered, they're not seeing the full image. I guess that was my only way I could describe it.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I feel you.
We got a comment, Mr. Raja. Decriminalized nature will be at Hash Bash collecting signatures for the new ethogenic plants bill. I believe they need 3,500 signatures. Cool. Hell yeah. Good.
Dope.
And there's going to be tons of stuff. Like, there's going to be tons of people giving stuff out, networking. There's going to be all sorts of good things to do. There's going to be people selling shit. There's going to be people like us just giving away shit. Like, it's going to be a fun time. Hash Bash is going to be crazy. Oh, Ryan MC says, it's crazy to think about what would happen if they actually got federally decrim. What the fuck would happen if the weed industries of the state? Oh, I know. Well, that's why we want decrim first, and then we want legalization. Because getting it off the descheduled would get the rights, like the human rights where they need to be, in my opinion, over time. And then once when the states all have like an actual cannabis legislation and like process, then I think it's fully ready for legislation because once every state has their own way figured out, then you can be like, all right, how are we going to bring this over lines? But if you're going to we're going to bring it over lines and half the states aren't even like, they hate it still, like we're not ready. Like, so.
Yeah, some of these.
And then that's another thing. What if the law becomes decrim and then you can transfer from state to state that it's legal first, and then as people see the money in the trade systems, states might open up. It might be it might be weird like that. Dude, look how weird it's been until now.
Yeah, but you couldn't go from a legal state to an illegal state to a legal state though, because that'd be illegal.
You fly it. I guess that's a little ridiculous. Huh? Just ship it. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Just throw that bitch on a plane.
At that point, then you might as well just make it legal to just go straight borders at all time.
Yeah, I get. Well, yeah, but I guess you'd have to kind of make. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. Anyways, I was just thinking out loud.
Like what was it?
I hear you.
I forgot what state's next to Colorado, but when Colorado first went legal, you had people going. Was it Nebraska? Crossing the border.
Well, it's like what Ohio and Indiana do.
Yeah, like
did because they don't do anymore, I guess. Because aren't they? Or Indiana might, but Indiana Ohio's still legal. Ohio's medical now though.
Ohio's medical, yeah.
Yeah,
they have a hard time pushing through their adult use or getting on the ballot.
Yeah. I'm hoping we see people tomorrow. Is anyone going to be up there all day like us? Are you going there at certain times? I mean, honestly, let us know. So maybe we can actually try to coordinate to.
Want to give a shout out to the sponsors?
Let's do it.
All right. So shout out to our sponsors this month. Dank Growers out in Lansing, Michigan. Small batch cannabis. If you're looking, they are in a few shops. They're going to be in more coming here soon. Right now, they are out in Burton. Burton. What is it? Burton. Oh my God, I'm blanking on the name of it. Jesus Christ, dude.
Well,
sorry,
but
guys.
just definitely check out dnkgrowers.com. You can find out more of their products there. But their sour animal is very great. Small batch, 500 plant cannabis. Thank you for the support. Love
quality over quantity.
Yeah,
and and it's cannabis for affordable price for everybody. That's their goal.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then check out Seed Hub if you're looking to order seeds. I mean, we know people are going to start planting soon. It's getting warm out. So seedhub.shop. You can use the promo code MICANA15, save 15% at checkout. You get free shipping. You can get different genetic companies. You can get
over
spores.
100 genetics.
You can check out the spores there too. And we are also led to believe that they will eventually have seeds of all sorts of stuff. So check it out. It's seedhub.shop. It's going to be your one-stop shop for all seeds. So definitely check it out. And while you're using that code, we might as well jump over to Nino's Naturals, where you can use that same code MICANA15 and get your CBD products. If you this is ships all states, anything over $50, free shipping, and they've got many different varieties of CBD products. You're not just talking topicals; you're talking things you can take orally, gummies, creams, CBG,
patches, tinctures,
like mixtures of stuff, holistic stuff. So definitely great, supporting Michigan out of Ann Arbor as well.
Yep. And then also, like we've mentioned, shout out to Winewood Organics out in Ann Arbor, the first micro business in Ann Arbor. Mention Micannacast when you're there and save 35% off your first order. They have rosin, they have sauce carts, they have flour, they have edibles, hashy joints. Everything's all organic, goes with the name. So
yeah, absolutely.
Go see Eric and the crew out over there.
Definitely love those sauce carts.
Winewood.
Yeah. Get all your hash needs because the hash is great.
So shout out to our sponsors. Thank you guys.
Word. Thank you. So
yeah, Ryan, isn't that crazy? That is, yep. So Nebraska goes, OMFG. I remember the state of Nebraska literally sued Colorado. Yeah.
Oh, did they really? Yeah. Why am I blanking on that? I don't even remember that. We talk about
it was
a lot.
like 8 years ago, right? 6 years ago.
What's Rob?
Because when did Colorado legalize it? What, in 2012 or something like that? I think they're the first state to go legal.
Yeah. Damn.
Like that's crazy. Well, because people were just going picking up weed and like, hey, it's legal. I would have done it for sure. Yeah, I mean, allegedly, that lives right there.
Well, I mean, dude, when you're talking about saving so much money and all that stuff, like, I mean, can you blame them?
Oh, it's legal. It's legal cannabis, dude. Like people were flying to Colorado when it first went legal. Mm-hmm. I mean, they said they.
Well, and that's changed. Isn't this the? But see, they created these problems are created because decrim and all this stuff isn't already in order, you know. Like, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm curious how many more states are going to go legal this year in the election, and then coming up in the next couple of years. Because if we continue seeing all the states going legal, then eventually people are voting are just going to have to go like, okay, you know, there's like.
You know, if we got
35 states legal, 46 are medical. We got 4 holding out.
Like, we just get rid of those states. We don't need them. No, I'm just kidding. It's messed up. But
well, which ones are? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe 50-50.
Too funny on that. Let's spark up this other joint.
Yeah, let's do it. This is of that pineapple, right? That we're smoking tomorrow.
Yeah. Yep. So some pineapple cookie, pineapple Fanta cookie, I think.
Yeah, some fancy.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Anyone been smoking or dabbing any new genetics? That Sherblotto by Archive was pretty good. The live resin wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, you liked it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Now that I've just been dabbing out the Puffco. Dabs from bed.
This guy. I think he's a dabber. That's a good question. T-Dub just asked how how that consumption work in New York? Could you just walk down the street blazing? I mean, I'm sure there's certain rules. Yeah,
there's certain areas where you can blaze like right next to a cop and whatnot, but there's some restrictions.
But I'm thinking more along like it's like how smoking cigarettes works. Don't they have stricter cigarette laws over there? I don't know. I haven't been in New York, so I don't know, but it's probably how it is. You just smoke in a section, you know. But I imagine you could go smoke at a club if you were out and about. You could just go smoke in the smoking section.
Yeah, I forgot.
Why would that be illegal?
Remember when we had Andrew on, the Canada writer? He was telling us that he had his buddies were showing him videos of them smoking right next to a cop in certain areas because you legally could. But then there are certain areas that they have that they written in the law that you can't. So I forgot exactly. It might be like some of the not beaches. What is it? Parks maybe. I could see the parks not being able to smoke at for some reason.
I mean, I don't know.
Here's the thing, though. People are going to be smoking everywhere, though, now. Now that you can smoke outdoors, like, what are you going to do? You're going to give someone a fine because they're smoking in a certain area? You know how many people are going to be smoking out in New York now? Like, it already smells like weed when you're there. Or smoking weed. So.
That's true.
Right? I mean. I went there. I mean, I smoked weed. Here you go.
Yeah, and that's the thing, dude. I smoke weed most places I go, so it's just like it's more or less like just how like how it works. Like, I bet you still DUI if you got caught driving and smoking. You know, if you're walking, you're probably fine. I don't see why. I mean, I just don't see why they could get you on anything. At least pure ignorance. They'd be like, hey, put it out. That's not how it works. Like, okay, like they're not gonna detain you. They're not gonna give you any charges. Like, but no offense, that's just like if you're smoking a cigarette somewhere. People are like, hey. Please don't. And you're like, all right. Like, that's it. Like, it's kind of over.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. Nick's smoking on some select carts. That's what's up. What's up. And Ryan just said, if Winewoods is in walking distance of HB, I'll stop there for sure. They don't have a med menu, I don't think, but since it's your first time, you say Micannacast, you get 35% off. So that'll kind of offset that higher tax and kind of just cover the whole tax to begin. So there's a bonus. That's all I can say. So do that.
Yeah, right.
If you are gonna go, and we appreciate you.
I would appreciate you.
Yep. But T-Dub says allegedly. That's funny. You did say allegedly a couple times. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, like, come on. If state's legal, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go pick up some bud.
Well, especially if you were traveling there and you heard it was legal, you just smoke weed there. You wouldn't think about it.
You know how many times we've picked up bud like in different areas and like sketchy areas and awesome areas and all right areas, and I don't know if I should go there and pick up bud. You know, I definitely would have went. Dude, I remember when it went legal. That was huge.
That's true.
That was huge. They had like all those shows. They had CNN had a show too, I think, that they did. I forgot one ski resort city like opted in and then they kicked out a company or something. Yeah, because it was canvas. They wanted to be more touristy. I should follow up and see if they have any shops there. You know.
Yeah, definitely, most def. Oh, you can't buy right because you're not 21. Oh, damn, Ryan, son of a bitch.
No, that makes sense.
No worries. Well, we appreciate you. Yeah. See.
No worries.
Yeah. Get them back to 18. No.
Yeah, dude, see, I mean, I don't blame him going from Utah to Vegas. I mean, that sounds like a far drive, but for cannabis. But I mean, if you get a good deal and it saves you, and people are gonna do it. I mean, it's just like people coming to Michigan. Why all those shops opened up right near the border all across.
They know.
Like
they know
you're gonna have foot traffic.
They're not stupid.
Yeah. Think
about money.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're talking adult use. You know, obviously the medical is the company. Why would you open a medical shop by the border? I mean, oh my God, you were calling the Wolf of Wall Street. I was like, what's this guy doing right now? I'm so
well, I hummed it, and then it just
you're just like hitting your chest. I'm like, is he gonna cough or you gonna throw up? You good man? Like
I'm just like,
damn son.
I need to watch that movie again. I love that movie. Makes you just want to go trade stocks, penny stocks.
It doesn't. Yeah. Doesn't really though. You watch that movie? That movie's nuts.
Yeah, I know.
It looks fun to watch, but I don't know if I want my life being like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, cheers. Dr. Liebe Anton. He said, we talked one morning during a wake and bake. He ate the chocolate bar. That was 500 mils. Yeah, we remember milligrams. We remember that.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for
Hey,
jumping
200
in.
tonight. Nice. See, I love when people tell us how they're enjoying cannabis, because that's what we need.
Oh, dude, last night I drank, I had some of that chill medicated, the syrup.
You really like that syrup, huh?
Yay.
Yeah. Another line.
Well, dude, I mean, by the end of the day, I had that in a joint. I literally passed out on the couch. My dog took over the big couch, so then I was like on the small couch. I like passed out.
You can ask your dog to move.
No, I don't. I pretty much give her, you know, Molly.
You baby Molly. I know. She's your princess.
Yeah, she is. But dude, that stuff just like knocks you out. You just get it's like a good sleep. I like it. Or like a nice edible, you know, like a nice edible.
I tell you, the RSO, I kind of took a break from it, but I think I'm going to go back onto it.
I've been really enjoying some type of other, instead of smoking concentrated or weed, flower, I enjoy now having like an edible. I was eating some just 5-10 milligram edibles too before bed. Just, it helps me sleep a little bit more through the night, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. There's some nights where I just like waking up sometimes. I'm like, oh, I don't know. So.
No, I hear you. I mean, honestly, it's a nice mix-up. That's why we love cannabis. You can take it many different ways, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite thing. You can switch it up, you know.
Dude.
Oh, nice. Ryan just ate some mango gummies by Evolution. I don't think I've heard of them.
Okay. Mango. That sounds pretty tasty though too.
Yeah. Yeah, I like mango. I like mango genetics. Mango flavored. Wow. We talk about genetics so much, and my brain's like, genetics. So.
Well, I mean, dude, there's always so many different genetics out there. There's always like a new one coming out, a new drop. Like Exotic just released his Scotty 2 Hottie lineup last night. Like he's releasing genetics. Everybody just releasing new batches and stuff. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
there's just so many genetics out there, dude. And I'll probably buy some more, you know, because
I'm always gonna try new. I can't help it.
Yeah, but just want to say, appreciate everyone tuning in with us on their Friday evening tonight.
Special little, what would you call this? A dine and dab. I don't know. That's what we're gonna call it.
Dine
Trademark Micannacast. I don't know if that's how that works. Haha. You'll always know deep down.
Damn, we didn't even take a dab. You said dine and dab. I
can change that.
I mean, all right, I get A's.
It's officially dine and dab. Well, we just made it up on the spot. I don't know. This is how.
Well, I'm saying if it's dine and dab, no, I know. If it's dine or dab, I think we got to take a dab.
Take a dab before we get out of here. Yeah, appreciate you, Ryan. Hopefully, we get to at least link up with you. Maybe blaze one. If you can't get the wine with, that's no big deal. We appreciate you. You got the other companies. We'll give you some stuff and whatever. We'll link up. The whole point is meeting people.
Yeah, meeting people and networking.
What's up, Ryan?
Having a good time with everybody, because we never get to see anybody in person. It's always virtually. I mean, we don't even see you guys. You guys see us.
We got sick last year. Yeah.
Like we don't really see anyone's faces. Like they're literally watching.
I know. So. Well, that's why I say sometimes you're like, groovy candidate, and we're like,
yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Maybe.
No. I mean, I know. I believe you. I just don't know what you're talking about. Oh, do you want A's here?
Oh, hell yeah.
Be careful of the thing. Okay. You know, now he's a pro, so I don't need to.
Yeah, no, dude, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Now he's like, I take more dabs than you, he says. I'm like, I'm going to punch this guy.
It's true.
This motherfucker is not spitting. But, yeah, no, honestly, that was an unreleased track from the beginning of me, so it was like a saxy, experimental bass track. Kind of where I'm going with some of my music. I got some funky stuff with some experimental parts in there. I'm hoping you like the sax vibe over it.
What was that? What I just did?
This was Mega McFlurry.
Mega McFlurry?
Yeah.
Mega McFlurry.
I'm going to end it with some of my lo-fi stuff. I appreciate the follows, groovy music. All the socials, groovy. 2 E's, no Y in both of those. Check out Micannacast.com for all of our stuff. We got blogs on there. We got social stuff. It's our website. If you want to reach out to us, contact us from the website. We got Patreon if you want to support and throw $4.20 a month towards us. We really appreciate the support. We got some behind the scenes footage. We got another segment called Two Birds Getting Stoned that we do. Maybe we should show like a clip so people know what that is soon.
Hell yeah, I like it. Yeah, we
because
probably
honestly,
should.
we've got like 5 or 6 episodes in there, so we should talk about it.
And he just keeps uploading them. Good, man. I appreciate it.
Whatever, man.
We just record them, and sometimes I forget what ones they are.
Right. Yeah. And then, homie, where they find you?
Nah, just Canada Dave.
Just Canada Dave? Is that where they can find you?
Yeah.
No, it's at Canada Dave. It's not just Canada Dave. It's at Canada Dave because that dude's the guy.
Just Canada Dave. No, at Canada Dave.
That's what I'm saying. Don't confuse people, man. So.
That'd be kind of funny. Put just in front of Canada Dave and go with that for mine.
Well,
new name. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in with us tonight on the Friday evening. I know it's not the wake and bake, but dine and dab.
I don't know.
Pretty cool.
That's what we're calling it.
I like it.
It works.
Again, like Groovy said, if you're out at Hash Bash, come hit us up. Hit up our DMs. Let's link up, chat. Be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be more cannabis events coming up this year, and this is gonna kick it off.
This is just like and this is the big one. So.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge for Michigan cannabis because there's still a lot we have to fight for. There's still a lot of stuff that we
100%.
don't have here in Michigan, and that there isn't in the United States. So until we get everyone out of jail here, until we don't have grow limits and
decriminalization, safe banking,
and weight limits, we don't need weight
100%.
limits. And I want to be able to smoke out in public too, not just my backyard.
We'll get there. It's a lot of work. It's an uphill battle, Dave. He just keeps naming off things. Yeah, it'll be there perfect one day, right? So we all got to advocate.
Educate. Oh.
It's like a reflex for him now. I love it. All right, well, as always, man, we're here to advocate,
educate,
and inspire.
Until next time, y'all.
Peace.
Have a good weekend.
Later.
Smoke good.